Even better than I was the last time, baby.
We back.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Trinity, and let me go ahead and state the obvious that I'm in a different location. I'm at my new place. If you are subscribed to my vlog channel, which you should be, go ahead. Or if you follow me on Twitter, which you should follow me on Twitter, you would know this too. Follow me on my social medias, you guys, just so you guys can know what I'm doing, what's going on in my life. That's where the real tea is, really. I'm actually really happy to just be using natural light this time. Wow, I've been using a ring light for a minute. I've been using my backdrop, which is over there, just, hello, backdrop. And of course, my apartment is in shambles, of course. Like, I haven't got anything figured out here. But yeah, I know I've been off of YouTube for a minute and I'm back now. I was just getting my life together, but I'm back. Let me stop making this like a life update. That can be for another video. This video is actually a pretty serious video. So go ahead and like this video right now if you are very happy to be alive. Like this video if you got hands, if you got toes, if you got arms, and if you ain't got an arm, then like this video because you got a leg, and if you ain't got a leg, then like this video because you got a head, and if you ain't got a head, bruh, why are you here? I want to share with you guys about a time for me where I was just really very low in my life. And it was a couple of years back. It was when I was younger, when I was really just going through a whole lot, because at that time I was getting in trouble at home a lot. I was the one that got in trouble so much. And you know what? I blame my sister. I blame my sister for it because she was a snitch. My sister was evil, bruh. My sister was evil. We're good now. We close now. But back in the day, my sister and I, we used to pull hair. We used to fight. We used to be real, okay? I'm just grateful today. I can hug my sister. I can love my sister. I can forgive my sister. So shout outs to all the sisters out there that been through a whole lot. But anyways, I was getting in trouble a lot at home because I was somewhat of a rebellious kid, and also my sister was just evil. But you get what I'm trying to say. I was just really getting in trouble. I was getting in trouble in school a lot. I had friends, but they weren't my friends, if you get what I'm trying to say. When you're young and you have friends, they don't really know the true meaning of friendship. So I mean, I'm just being real. When you're young and you have friends, you're probably gonna be a shady friend until you understand the true meaning of being a good friend. So I did have friends, but they weren't good friends. And not only was I getting in trouble in school and at home, I was even getting in trouble like with the extended family. I got whooped by my granddad all the time. Whenever I would go visit him, for some reason I always got whooped every summer I went down there. I got a story time about this. There were times where I shouldn't have got whooped. There were things that I got blamed for that I didn't do. I was just getting in trouble, and I was just like, why me? Like, what is it? I know I'm not the best person. See, this new location, quiet down. I was starting not to feel very valued, you know, like when you're always getting in trouble and it's just like, can I do anything right? Like, why am I just always the dark one? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really just felt like I was the black sheep. Have you ever felt like the black sheep in the family? Like the one that people just looked at like, you know what, that's gonna be the troublemaker. That's the mean one. That's the one that's not gonna be successful. She may get pregnant and have kids. She may do, you know, that's how I felt in my family. I did. That's what caused me to really feel like, what is the point? You know what I'm saying? If everyone's gonna look at everything I do wrong. There was even a time where my mom was going to send me to my granddad's to live. That's how crazy things were getting in the house. Honestly, I don't even think I was that bad. I wasn't no catch me outside. I wasn't that bad. I'm gonna be real. Like, I've always been blunt, honest, bold, sassy, had a certain tone to me, and I was always honest, even to my parents. But maybe I was a little bit more opinionated than I should have been. I was always the one to speak my mind, and I got in trouble a lot for speaking my mind because in my household, you don't have an opinion. You don't have a thought. Of course, now I'm older now, so you know, it's whatever. But when I was younger, I kind of was growing up with my mouth, I guess, a little bit too fast, and that caused some problems. All of that being said, I was just like, what's the point? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, what's the point of being here on this earth? What's the point of being part of a family when I'm the black sheep? What's the part of being in school just for me to have shady friends that aren't even good friends? What's the point of actually living when everyone doesn't think I'm going to be anything? I understand that's probably not how they felt, but that's how I felt. And it matters. It does matter. A lot of people can say, oh, well, I don't feel that way. But if you make someone feel that way, then that's how they're gonna feel. You know, you can't say one thing and show something different. You either for me or you're against me. And I felt like everyone was against me. So it was just a real point of my life where I was just like, what is the point? That's what I've said like 1,000 times, because that's exactly what went through my head. Like, what is the point? Like, what's the point? So there was actually a time where I did think about taking my life for a second. And I say a second because literally it was a second. And I remember just, you know, thinking like, well, how would I even go out this way? And for me, I was just like, okay, a knife, people slit their wrists, and a baker style, bruh. I'm looking at the knives and I'm just like, these are kind of sharp. Like, I know they're supposed to be sharp, but this is gonna hurt pretty bad, you know? Like, I don't, you know, if I'm gonna die, let me die and not feel nothing, you know? I ain't trying to feel a thing. I ain't trying to feel a thing. So I was just like, okay, that ain't gonna work. So then I thought about, well, maybe I could just jump off a building. People jump off buildings. There was a point I was considering on, you know, jumping off a building, but then I'm just like, you know, it's kind of high and I'm probably gonna regret making this jump on my way down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you falling down, and I don't know, I'm gonna be rethinking all of this. Like, maybe
I shouldn't have done this.
Crash, done. I mean, dang, if I fall down and break my leg, my arm, my neck, and I don't die, then now I'm just gonna be walking around broken. Within these seconds, and I'm saying seconds, but you know, it was probably 1 or 5 minutes. It wasn't seconds, let me not be dramatic. It was a second when it popped in my head, but of course it took me 5 minutes to really piece everything out. But within these minutes, I was just like, you know what? Is my life really that bad? Like, is my life really worth all of this? Like, am I really going through that much to have to even do this? Just like that, I was able to just realize, like, no, my life isn't that bad. It was a slight moment where I felt like the enemy, the devil himself really tried to get in my head and make me feel like it was something I should do. And honestly, that's what the devil, Satan, enemy, the bad guy, that's their whole mission. Their whole mission is to get you to just take yourself out, because you are so valuable. Even though it was only for a couple of minutes, it still was something that crossed my mind. It should have never crossed my mind, because I mean, I'm valuable. I'm the queen. What do you mean? I took that moment and I turned it into motivation, because after that moment, I was just like, wait, nah, I'm gonna have to literally be on top of everything now. I'm gonna have to be the most amazing person ever. I'm gonna have to be on top. I'm gonna have to be that chick. I'm gonna have to be respected. I'm gonna have to be bomb. You know what I'm saying? I just took that moment to want to prove everyone wrong. Anyone that has made me feel like I wouldn't be anything, or people that have made me feel like a black sheep, and I'm gonna prove them wrong, and they're gonna kiss my ass. And with that being said, I thought about doing 13 reasons why you should not kill yourself. Just because, I mean, 13 reasons why, of course, that's going around. I did watch it all in one night. I mean, it was a good insight on everything or certain things. But this is going to be my take on this whole 13 reasons why thing going on. And these are the 13 reasons why I definitely wasn't about to kill myself. Number one, in no particular order, you should not kill yourself because it's selfish. I'm going to state what everyone else isn't going to state and say that it is selfish. Like, who told you to die? Like, who told you to kill yourself? Some people forget that they actually do have people that love them and care about them. Sometimes they just don't realize it, or they just think someone hates them, but they do love them, but they're probably giving them like tough love. Like, for instance, parents are going to be parents, okay? They're going to get on your nerves. Like, they're parents. So don't think that, oh, my parents hate me. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're just being parents. Because, I mean, if you were to kill yourself, they're going to be the first ones crying and bawling on the floor. My point is, understand that there is someone that cares about you. And if they don't care about you now, you're going to find people that care about you eventually in life. Like, you have a long life to live, which gets me to my next one. Number two, you have a long life to live. Like, people killing themselves at these young ages, and it's just like, wait, you had so much more life to live. Like, it was gonna get better. You have such a long life to live, and you shouldn't end it over a moment of your life, because it's life. Things are gonna happen. Life is not perfect. We all out here struggling. We all out here have different types of struggles. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone out here is gonna go through something in their life. So you shouldn't take your life out because you just didn't want to deal with it. Like, you have to deal with it. And which brings me to my next number 3. If you kill yourself, you're not going to be able to build a backbone. Getting through something like depression is going to make you a stronger person. And you should take that opportunity to understand that, you know what, I'm probably not the strongest person, and I need to get through this to be a stronger person. Number 4, if you kill yourself, you're not going to be able to reach your goals. Like, everyone has goals. And if you don't have goals, you need to find goals, because that's what keeps your mind right. You know, that's what keeps your focus, is when you set goals for yourself. If you're in a corner just being depressed, you're forgetting to live your life. You're forgetting the things that you really want to do with your life. So I definitely encourage everyone to find a goal and focus on that goal and try to reach your goal. Don't be focused on all this other stuff, because that's what drags you down. You need to stay motivated, stay up, stay encouraged. Number 5, if you take your life, you're not going to be able to prove the haters wrong, okay? And what I mean by this is kind of like my situation. It was just kind of like, you know what? They got me feeling really bad about myself. Like, I'm not going to be nothing, and I'm about to show them that I'm about to be everything. And you need to take that, and you need to want to prove them wrong, whoever them is. You need to use that as motivation just to keep you going. You know, like, whenever someone has like a breakup, a bad breakup, and, you know, the boyfriend says, oh, well, you're never gonna meet anyone else, or no one's ever gonna love you, or your ex told you that, you know, you were too fat and that's why he left you. You should definitely get into the gym and get a snatch body. You know why? Because you need to show him that it was a choice that you were fat. It was a choice to be thick. Like, you chose the body that you wanted. And at any point in time, you can get snatched and you can get fat. It ain't nothing to you. Let them know that you have control. Like, yeah, I was fat or I was thick, but it is what it is. I'm snatched now and I can get back fat if I want to. What's up? Gotta prove people wrong, because honestly, it feels so good. Ooh, I love proving people wrong, y'all. It's satisfying to me. This kind of leads me to number 6. If you kill yourself, you're not going to ever become who you want to be. Everyone has something. Like me, let me see. What do I want to become that I'm not yet? Me, I want to talk to girls at schools. I want to sit down and talk to little girls at school and just give them just confidence and encouragement and all that fun, great stuff. I want to give to charities. I want to do a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I can't do these things if I just up and kill myself. Like, I'm not done yet on this earth. I still have goals. I still have missions. I still have things to do. Number 7, you shouldn't kill yourself, because people need you out here. People need you on these streets. Believe it or not. It don't matter how young you are. Understand that people need you, because it's the small things that people do. You know, for me just to have a good day, first of all, I just got to read y'all's positive comments to be happy, to be honest. Y'all really give me a whole lot of love, and it makes my day all the time. But other than that, just being around positive people that I don't even know. You know, if someone holds the door for me, thank you. Thank you. If I drop a $5 bill and someone says, hey, you dropped your money, you dropped your $5 bill that I could have took, I'm gonna feel like, you know what, there are good people out here. Thank you. If you walk into school and you see someone with a new hairstyle and you give them that compliment, you never know how much that can make a person's day. And I encourage you all, I got some homework for y'all. Everyone pull out your books and your papers and your pens. You have some homework from Trinity Jae, and that is to give someone a compliment. No matter where you are, give someone a compliment, and actually give someone 3 compliments. This is an assignment. Give 3 different people 3 different compliments, and they can't be the same race. They got to be a whole different color. Okay, I think I'm on number 8. How are you going to inspire your siblings? If you have a little sister or a little brother, how are you going to inspire them when they get to a very low point of their life? You have to be able to inspire them, and you cannot inspire them by taking your life. That ain't nothing but a bad example. Number 9, you should not kill yourself, because how are you going to inspire your future kids? If you have kids, how are you going to get them out of that dark place? First of all, if you kill yourself, you ain't going to have kids. And I mean, who would not want to be a role model for their own? Like, what? Number 10, you should not kill yourself, because is that really how you want to go out? And yeah, I'm being real. Like, is that how you want to go out? You shouldn't kill yourself, because what's going to happen when you die? What are people going to remember you by? The person that killed themselves. I don't know about y'all, but this actually matters to me. When I leave this earth, I want to be a positive thought in people's head. I wouldn't want to be the girl that killed herself and no one knows why. Like, I don't know, that don't look good. That don't look good on me. And you know what? It wouldn't look good on you either. Number 11. Let's see here. I'm getting down to the wire. I'm gonna just come up with something off the top of my head. And number 11, if you kill yourself, you're not going to be able to fulfill your purpose in life. Everyone has a purpose, and this is something I believe 100%. No one should be on this earth thinking that they do not have a purpose. Everyone has a purpose. Everyone has a role. I mean, come on, do you really think you just out here on this earth just because, like, a placeholder? No, I don't believe that. That's just my opinion. Like, no, you can make an impact on this earth. You have a purpose on this earth. You need to figure it out. A lot of people are kind of lazy and they just feel like, oh, let me just sit here and just wait around. No, like, go out there and find your purpose. People wait around for life to happen instead of making life happen. How are you supposed to figure out what you love and hate when you don't even go out there to try to see if you love or hate it? You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, y'all know, some of y'all know that I love sushi. I would have never known that I love sushi if I didn't go out there and try sushi. You get what I'm trying to say? Okay, cool. And I got off my butt and went and tried some sushi. And that's how you should do everything. Go out there and try it. If you like it, then you like it. If you hate it, then you know you hate it. But it's best to know that you love it or hate it. Am I right or am I right? Am I right? Anyways, let me wrap this up. Number 12. If you kill yourself, you're not going to be able to like or comment under this video. So, I mean, if you can do that, go ahead and like and comment. Ooh, comment below a reason why you would not kill yourself. And it better be a good one. The 13th reason why you should not kill yourself is because you're not going to be able to watch any more of my videos. Like, what? Can't have that. But this is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you already know, show me some love. When y'all give me thumbs up, it lets me know that you like my content, you want more. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Shout outs to this beautiful person right here for being part of the notification squad. If you want a shout out like this, then you got to hit that bell and let me know below that you part of the notification squad, because I know you here and I know you watching, but is you loyal though? Yeah, make sure to visit my vlog channel, because if you're gonna see my apartment, you're gonna have to go over to that vlog channel, because I don't know if I'm gonna do an apartment tour. I really don't know. I already filmed it, but I don't know if I'm gonna post it for reasons that I'd rather not say in this video. I'm a little behind on my vlogs, but they're gonna be updates soon, y'all. I'm getting my life together, okay? Whatever you do, make sure to be bold, brave, and beautiful, and I will talk to y'all in my next video. Bye.